Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm their first impressions gameplay video for Sword Girls, a 2D browser-based trading card game MMO published by Changyu. Now I'll spend about 10-15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Sword Girls or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOHut.com on the link below. Well, actually the game is in closed beta as I'm doing this video, and the game is again a trading card game based MMO, so it'll be a bit similar to games like Urban Rivals, Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, and pretty much other trading card games. There aren't really that many free-to-play trading card game MMOs online, so this is one of the few ones out there. Plus, as you can see by the game's graphics in this little screen over here, is the game's art style is surprisingly good. I mean, Changyu went out of their way to hire a lot of well-known anime and manga artists to do a lot of the art for the game. And it is a trading card game MMO like I mentioned earlier, and for now, I'm pretty sure there's nobody else online because it's closed beta, and you can see my URL over there. It's the press preview for the game. I'm going to go on dungeons over here and see what's up over here. I've played a few rounds before, so I can explain some of the basic gameplay, but if you've played trading card games in the past, you should be able to quickly pick up the game. It's actually rather simple, but also gives a lot of room for complexity later on if you want to have some advanced decks and all that good stuff. So I'm using a pre-made deck right now in the game, and again, if you're familiar with trading card games, deck is just simply your set of cards. So I'm going to go in the beginner dungeon right now. There's some PvE in this game, guys. It's not all PvP. I am in beginner dungeon level 5 apparently, and you got this angry lion just looking at me. So the name of the game is a bit odd too, Sword Girls. So I guess it's girls with swords. Nothing to complain about there, but let's explore over there. And we're exploring the dungeon, and it's loading over there, which basically it's going to give us a random encounter with another NPC to play against. Hopefully, if it works. I'm not sure why it's taking as long as it is right now. It takes a while to explore the dungeon, guys. It's a slow process, meticulous process. So turn start, here we go. I am playing against some other person over here, Mayu Clan Observer, which is her little character card over there. When your little HP goes to 0, you lose, and in the main phase, we set down a bunch of cards. You can put up to 5 cards on the field at once, and their total point value can't exceed 10. So let's see, I'm going to put, it's best to use all 10 points if possible. I'll put down this thing over here on the first slot over there, and let's see, and you can see all the cards are surprisingly good. So I got a 5-pointer over there, and the game does limit your time, so I do have to go quickly. 2 random Crux followers get attack +2. Alright, I'll do that. And I will put down this one, and then this one over here. This is a spell card, it gives 2 of my random dudes, which are all Crux. I believe on the top left you can see that little icon, I believe that makes it Crux. So it'll give 2 of my random dudes, +2/+2 each to their HP and attack. So apparently they go first right now. Now, one thing I'm not quite sure about the game right now is how the turn order works. It's a coin flip over there, but both my guys got buffed over here. And now I'm not sure how the attacking works. You'll see right now. They use a spell too. And you can see their cards over here right now. Only got 5 points for the monsters on the field at once. And it's not really monsters, it's cards, I guess. I know Yu-Gi-Oh calls them monsters. And there's one tough character over there, 16 HP with 10 attack. My guy's up to 7 HP, 7 damage with 8 attack. And I'm not sure why they attack twice either. So right now I'm getting quite ripped apparently, but we'll see what happens right now. See, I'm not sure why they attack twice. That's one thing I've yet to figure out. Back to my main phase again, and we get to basically put down another total of cards equal to 10. If you have cards remaining on the field, they do stay on the field though. So let's see, I'm going to put down, let's see, what does this do? It's another character, 6 damage, 12 HP. 12 HP is pretty good, but 11 damage is going to one-shot me, so I'm going to put down, let's see. I can put down 2 of those, but let's see. You know what? I'm going to put down, I don't know what to do. I'll put down 2 of these. I'm running out of time for now. I can put this down as well. And that's only 9 points right now. I didn't quite use my full 10 points, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to look ready up right now. But the thing is, they only have 20 HP. I have 30, so I guess I have a little advantage over there. I had 30 to start with, and I get to go first this time. Go me. So this is such a hard character to kill. 12 HP. This one's a beast too. And the middle stat is armor. So if I do 5 damage, you got 1 armor. I only do 4 damage. And you can see the cards just kind of take turns attacking each other. But the actual gameplay is really fast as well. Like an average game, I suspect, won't take more than a few minutes, like 5 minutes probably. And the thing is, you can really customize your cards. And you can see what the cards do. This has no actual stats on it. And this one, before this card is attacked by an enemy with a smaller size, it gets attack +1 and defense +1. And the size itself is a number over here. The size over there is 3, and this one's 5. So if this one attacks me, I'm going to get +1, but it doesn't matter. I died anyway. So I'm still getting quite ripped right now. This guy does 11 damage. I'm not going to be able to kill that one card. I'm getting destroyed this round over here. But you can see right now, let's see, I can do 5. I can put this guy down, and one of these down. So right now, let's see, before the card attacks, a follower in slot 3 gets +1. Alright, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to put down this person over here. I'll put down one of these over here, it looks like. One of these. And for slot 3, which is going to get buffed by this chick over here, Flag Knight Fret, I'm going to put my best dude over here, which is this person. So this guy's going to get a buff from this person, because before this card attacks, in slot 3 guy gets +1 attack, +1 stamina. So you can see some of the gameplay mechanics in play right now. But again, I'm not sure how the combat order works. It seems like some cards attack twice for some odd reason. That's not very well explained right now. But you know what? They're going first, so the initial coin flip makes a big difference, guys. So let's see. Did I even get my buff? Because my dude died. So Apparently, I don't think I even got that buff because my dude died really quickly. And that buff would happen every turn so long as that card is alive. And again, if your cards survive a single turn over there, they do last. So I'm actually going to win this round, looks like. This guy does 11 damage, so much damage. But one more attack, he's dead from my... Well, not one more attack, two more attack. Oh, one more attack now. I do get +1. Every turn, my guy busts my random dude as well. So I got 6 points right now. I can put 4 more points down on the board. So I'm going to put down the first follower in your field and the enemy follower with the largest size, alright, or deactivate it. Though I'm not sure what this card is over there, so I'm not going to use that for now. I will put down, I do have 4 points, I can put this one down. Before this card is attacked by an enemy of smaller size, it gets a buff as well again. But I only have 9 seconds left, and I'll put this one down too. If you don't like your cards, what you have available, you can actually shuffle over there. It gives you a set of new cards based on how many cards you have in your hand. And you have 2 of these available per game. So again, it introduces some more dynamics to the game where you can just change your cards around. And if you're a fan of trading card games, I feel like I'm sure you'll find something to like in Sword Girls. I mean, it's a game worth checking out if you like trading card games. If you don't like trading card games, you're not going to like Sword Girls because it's a trading card game. But the good thing about the game is it's pretty simple. Only that combat does seem a bit random at times again. I'm down to 10 HP, but he's down to 9. So again, it's almost over. And this person does get buffed over there. Every turn, my main card over here, my Luthka Preventer over here, my character card, gives a buff over there because it says so. At the start of the turn, a random Crux follower gets attack +1 and stamina +1. And the pre-made deck I'm using right now isn't bad because it does match all the cards in the same set over there. You can see all my cards are pretty much knights, and because the Crux knights, they basically get those bonus buffs from these guys over here, yeah, because of Crux follower. And you can see the icon at the top left. I believe this is knight icon. But you can see I'm gonna I got 1 point left over. I have to use this, not much else left to go. And I will throw that down. And I'm gonna click ready for now. And I have 2 seconds left again. I should use my shuffles because I'm really wasting them right now. If I go first, I should. Nope, I'm not going first again. I'm down to 10 HP. And this person dies so quickly. Wow. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, there we go. I attacked you. And let's see what. I get to go. No, not again. Now you attack me. You'll pay for that. And we'll see. I'm not sure why they attacked twice again. It's kind of odd. So I'm pretty sure I'm kind of boned right now. I just killed you again. So both you guys are done attacking. So I get to go right now. You're down to 5 HP over there. And now this person's dead. I am down to 4 HP. So I'm pretty sure whoever gets the next attack is going to win. Because that person will die in pretty much one more attack, it looks like. Yeah, I do 7 damage. You got 1 armor. I'm going to one-shot you next turn. So I got 4 over there. I got 6 points to put down. Let's see. At the start of the turn, the follower in your field with knight. Oh, that's pretty good over there. All other followers in your field with knight get +1/+1. So that would be really helpful for a lot of weak cards that are also knights because they get buffed every turn. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I want to put something good down. I'm going to shuffle, guys. I'm going to shuffle it up and see what happens. So I am running out of time again. I got new cards to look at. 2 random Crux followers get that, but just a spell over there. I'm going to go with, I don't want to lose anything, so I'll put this down over there, and I'm good to go for that. Even though I have 1 more point left over, but it doesn't really matter. Hopefully, if I go first, oh, why are you going first again? If they attack this person, I am so dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be GG right there, so I just lost. If I went first, I would have won, though. But you saw some of the gameplay in Sword Girls. It's pretty basic, but it's also, I mean, the art style in the game is pretty good, too, like I said earlier. And you can see some of the other cards, too. You can actually craft your own cards. We'll look at some of the interface stuff right now. I'm back on, wow, I'm back on 4th floor now. So if you lose exploring a dungeon, you go backwards a floor, it looks like. So I'm gonna go home, get out of here, return to the entrance. Let's go do that right now. You can do the other dungeons too. And of course, by winning matches, you get random cards and other loots, which you can use to make new cards. I feel like a game like this would be fun if it has a ton of cards. So yeah, you can see the random lollies in the background. So it's like lolly girls with swords. Again, awesome combo. So we can see our fight tab over here where you matchmake against other players. You gotta shop in the game to shop for new cards, of course. You guys can use in-game money to do that. There's some good music in the game as well too. And I feel like this game is only going to appeal towards people that like trading card games again. If this is not your cup of tea, as they say, definitely not worth checking out in that regards. I'm not sure when the game is going into open beta. It is in closed beta as I'm doing this video. So you can buy these booster packs as well, which I think cost money. I'm going to buy a Crux booster pack over there. Oh man, 35 tokens. I'm sure my account has tokens on it for some reason. Yeah, I got some random cards over there. Buy more cards. I'm going to close for now, but you can see my collection of cards right now I think are over here. Let's go. Yeah, you can see what's going on right now. Organizing my size, but you can see what kind of cards I do have right now in my deck. Let's go out of the shop for now. I want to show you guys my actual deck. Let's go back to the lobby over there. And let's go check out my deck. And you can see I have a few pre-made decks the game kind of lets you start off with. Not sure what deck you can start off with when you actually make your account on the real version of the game. But you can see your cards right now. And because the game is using the 3 decks, they're all very different as well. And like games like Magic the Gathering, awesome trading card game, might I add. Though there is an MMO version of it, but I think it does cost money. Awesome trading card game. It doesn't match your decks together, like all Crux cards go together. And that way they kind of benefit each other because this guy over here at the start of the turn, a random Crux follower gets +1/+1. And you can see what else going on. And the character over there too, they're all slightly different. And the start of the turn is if your field's total size is larger than the enemy field total size, enemy characters get life -1. So there's a lot of different ways to play the game, and all the character cards have their own pros and cons as well. Any ability deck is completely different. There is a lot of variety, which is good, but again, the combat seems very random in that some characters attack twice, and very often, whoever goes first is such a big advantage in that little coin flip. So some of the dynamics kind of thrown off in that regards to balance. I mean, it makes such a big difference if you go first in this game. I mean, it's a bit odd, but yeah, that's how it works. So you can see my other cards too. So there's character cards, there's actual night cards, the monster cards, as well as spell cards over here. The character cards just kind of, they die, you lose the game. That's what's up over there. And are they actually all girls in this game? It's sword girls, so yeah, I'm not sure there's any male characters in the game. But that's not a bad thing again. I'm liking this chick with the eye patch over there. Iria Felina. Alright, I want her in my deck. Alright, let's add her. No, I think she's already in my deck anyway. At least one of my pre-made decks. But yeah, I'm going to close that for now too. Go back to the lobby. And unsaved changes will be lost. But the game is crafting as well in the lab. I'm not sure what arena is, because I'm pretty sure fight goes to PvP. We'll check out arena in a bit. And she had toast in her mouth, alright? Click lab over there, and we can see sci-fi lab to craft cards, character gifts, upgrade cards, train cards, so your individual cards can level up, I guess, the same way they can in Urban Rivals. Oddly enough, Urban Rivals was a fairly popular game, though I'm not sure how popular it is now. But again, if you're up for some trading card game MMOs, you might want to give Sword Girls a try. Also, Urban Rivals are worth checking out too if you're into card games. And you can trade cards and transmute cards. So yeah, you basically get materials for doing those dungeon quests where you fight monsters in there. You get gear, which you can use to kind of craft into other cards. So click craft cards over there, you'll see what you need. So the whole crafting card thing is, I guess, an interesting mechanic, because you're not just relying on buying cards in the store. You actually make the cards based on what materials you have. So if I want to make this one over there, I'm going to need some Rose Witch Rosa to make that. Alright, we can see her over there. And we got to make, we need a sword, black ore, and heartstone apparently. And it tells you the description too. A witch's mana can only be used by witches. It can't leave the body by itself. So witches make artifacts like these. So and there's flavor text on every single card as well, the same way that a lot of trading card games have it in real life. These are reagent cards you need, but they're basically crafting materials. So, and it gives me this card if I want, and it's a character card. And if the game is a good variety of actual cards, I feel like the actual gameplay will be pretty decent that way. But yeah, there's no male characters, which again, isn't a bad thing either. Aristocrat Girl over there, Apprentice Nun. But yeah, I'm going to go and call it for now. Sword Girl is a trading card game MMO by Chang Yu. Probably best known for Dragon Oath is one of their games. But yeah, if you guys do want to play the game or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOHut.com on the link below. Anyway guys, later.